Folks, I want to sell, if I find a good buyer, my Daiwa Ryoga reels. Let me first show you one of the boxes and then I'll show you the actual reels. But just so you know what exact model we are talking about. This is the exact model, Ryoga Bay Jigging. This is the model number C1012 PHL. HL is left handle. These are the exact specs. If you are too lazy to Google them, you can pause the video here and take your time reading through the specs. Let me show you the reels now. These are two identical reels. I have a review of these reels and I will put a link to the review in the description box below. But suffice it to say that this is kind of it's both like a fishing jewelry. These reels have been sitting on a shelf on a stand, and the most work they have done in recent years is when I'm in these WebEx and Zoom meetings and I get bored, I will reach out so the camera doesn't see me and I'll grab one of these reels and I'll put it under the table and I'll start playing with it. But this is the most use they have seen in recent years. However, make no mistake, even though this reel looks like a piece of jewelry, and all of the Ryoga reels look like jewelry. This is a heavy-duty reel. It has full aluminum frame. Everything is metal. It has huge, look at the size of these gears. The main gear is dropped out of the frame, even though it's a round reel frame on the first place, but the main gear is dropped out just so they can fit a bigger gear. This is a heavy duty reel, make no mistake. This is the reason why I don't think I will use these reels, because this channel started at something else, carp fishing, then catfishing, then salmon fishing on Lake Michigan. I didn't know what I was gonna be. But in the last 2-3 years, it's been strictly ultralight fishing. And I was looking at these reels sitting pretty on my shelf. And I told myself, who are you kidding? You are not gonna use these reels. It is too late for me to start new kind of fishing. The two applications for this reel is, obviously the original application is bay jigging, vertical jigging in salt water. This is a mag-sealed reel. It is designed for salt water. I don't know if I have even one subscriber who does that. I'm a strictly freshwater YouTube channel. The only thing in freshwater that is kind of suitable for this reel, because this is not a bass reel, even though it's not a bass reel. The only thing that is kind of suitable from freshwater is casting the huge lures for musky fishing. This reel would be very good for that kind of purpose. You would absolutely, with those big musky rods. I don't know if I have any musky angler subscribers, but if I do, this would be a beautiful match for one of those big musky rods, and you would enjoy just chucking these all day and reeling them. Gears are heavy duty, drag is heavy duty. I don't know. You gotta watch the review, but everything on this reel micro clicks, not clicks, micro clicks. Everything micro clicks. The drag here inside, everything micro clicks. If you haven't seen, the adjustable brakes are actually inside of this side plate here. There is one guy that I have seen that does bass fishing. I used to watch this guy Keeping It Real Fishing. He doesn't do videos anymore, but he went on some weird, he started fishing for bass with only like 6 and 8-inch swim baits, casting these trout size swim baits. He was using one of these Ryogas, not this model, he was using the older model. But I guess if you're a bass angler that casts that big of a lure, you could probably use that. But yeah, this is kind of the only freshwater application that I can think of, musky size lures. Like all high-end tackle that I sell, these reels are not only in perfect mechanical and functional condition, but they are also in 100% aesthetic condition. I promise you, the reels, you will not find a single scratch, not even a scratch, a mar, wear, nothing. Both of them I recently opened, and I greased the gearbox here with heavy duty grease. So when you're chucking these big lures, they don't wear and they last as long as possible. You do not need to open or grease these reels. They have excellent grease that will stay on these gears forever. The second reason I think these reels are better than brand new is because they will come with an extra handle. This here, and it will come with the hardware and everything. This here is the original handle of this reel. Extremely ugly. However, it does have 2 ball bearings. And this is not a cheap handle. It is very lightweight. I don't know what it's made of. Is it aluminum? I don't understand if it's aluminum. Why is it this handle weighs nothing? But yeah, this is the original handle of the reel, but it didn't look appropriate on my jewelry. Look at this. I mean, who put this handle here? So what I put instead is a matching, look at this. The color of these knobs matches so perfectly that you would think they were made for each other. If you don't like the black handle, you can use the original, but my handle is a little bit longer. I don't know if this one was 90 millimeter and mine is 100 millimeter. But for this reel, I do like the slightly longer handle. It's still bent, but this handle just, I mean, it feels 100 times better and it looks 100 times better. That said, I see these handles, if you put on eBay original Daiwa Ryoga handle with the hardware in perfect, you're gonna have to wash it here. I'm not gonna do that, and I don't wanna go on eBay. I hate eBay. But if you have the patience for that, a handle with the knobs, with the bearings, with the hardware, original handle for Daiwa Ryoga will sell for $100. And if you try to buy it from Hedgehog Studio, it will be even more than $100. And by the way, if for some reason you want to use this handle on any other Daiwa reel, this here is universal, so you can use this handle on any other Daiwa reel you want. Or if you want to put it back here, then the handle that I put, you can use on any other Daiwa. So both of these reels will come with a spare handle. Not only that, but I will also give you a spare set of knobs. I have so many knobs. I will pick some knobs and I will give you a spare set of knobs. So you're gonna have 2 handles and 3 sets of knobs. So between this, I'm sure you will find something that suits your taste, but 99% I'm certain that you will not find something that looks and feels as good as this. Not only it looks perfect, but you don't want to you don't want to be feeling EVA foam on this beautiful reel. These here are aluminum knobs. I don't care if they add weight. Feeling this cold metal aluminum while feeling the cold metal aluminum reel with my right hand, and with my left hand I grab the aluminum knobs. I mean, it feels they belong to each other. So anyway, if I probably recommend keeping the reel as this and selling this on eBay. Put it for $100, the whole thing, just clean it up and relist it 3 times until you sell it for $100. I don't know, if you've been with me for a while, you can trust that this reel will be in perfect condition. Actually, I haven't mentioned it, but these reels have never caught a single fish. I have fished them several times. I tried catching catfish with them. I tried catching salmon with them. Just never any luck. These big fish have been staying away from this reel. This is my shelf jewelry. The minimum offer I will consider for these reels is $250. Just because you can sell the handle for $100 and get a Daiwa Ryoga for $150. Go on eBay and check the price of these reels used. It is outrageous, and the ones that you will buy used will be shipped from Japan, and they will have been used heavily. They will actually have been used in salt water, pulling out heavy fish. These reels have never come within 500 miles of salt water. They have never even seen saltwater air. They have never seen fish either. So this reel cannot compare with used reel you will buy from eBay that will get shipped from Japan. I will give you the platform in case you decide, like me, to just put it on a platform and, I don't know, enjoy them, play with them, fish them only from time to time. It is a beautiful reel that you will enjoy just spinning in your hands. If anyone is interested in these reels, send me an email. You will find my email in the description box below. I will ship only to continental United States. That's it. Hopefully somebody is interested in these 2 reels and they find a new home, and hopefully they connect with some big fish that they deserve to connect. Oh, one last thing. If you care about that, I will sign the box when I sell you the reel, sold from iFish to your name on this date. If you want to fish these reels for 1 year and then sell them to somebody else, you will have proof that you bought these reels from me and they come in the condition that I said they come. All right, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.